Hello everyone, special video today. I've made an elevator. Self-reloading gravel elevator, and I'm very proud. Here's how it works. I will not be doing a tutorial, not be doing this step by step. It simply took too long. You can visually copy it if you want. I'll be going over every inch of it. Okay. Firstly, I control it with switches, and I'll show how in a minute when I actually use it. The up switch is there. Input wire comes down here and enters this part of the circuit, which is a massive delay. It was a really cheap workaround for me because I needed this to activate 5 times, but in between each activation deactivate as well. So firstly the charge comes along here, then goes into the circuit, along here, into the circuit, along here, into the circuit, here into the circuit, here into the circuit. These are all on maximum delay. This one's not. I didn't have to make them too. It doesn't actually really affect the execution, I think. But I did need repeaters here because they stop the charge from, say, this one going back into other executions, which would cause infinite loops and a lot of pain. Once it enters the actual proper circuit through here, it first activates this piston, pushing the whole column of gravel up, then activates this piston, which is sticky, shoving this gravel block into this alcove here, and holding it in place. And so the piston from this holds the gravel tower in place, then this piston retracts, leaving a hole here. Then, see this is on 3 and 2 delay, this piston, which is again not sticky, I only have one sticky piston this entire thing, that one, activates, shoving this lot forward, then both, so there's another gravel block there, then this one and this one both retract, and this falls down one. So this has come down one, and this has pushed me up one. Let's go see that in action. Just up here. Okay. Now I've got to activate and deactivate it quickly. I had some trouble with buttons, and this was just the quickest and easiest way I could get it to work at 4:30 AM. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew! And that would be pretty cool in and of itself, even if it didn't self-reload, but hey, guess what? It does. So, you need to travel back down it in order for it to reload, but that's cool. I have another switch up there, which is the down switch. Its wire comes down here, and I have the exact same gig as below. You can see I was running out of space a little bit there. It's always 4, gap, 4, and then at the end of each one I have another repeater to stop the charge from going back into it, into the circuit too early. When it comes along, repeater to keep the charge going, repeater into this, which is again not a sticky piston. What it does is it pushes this gravel along, this will drop down here, and then it waits, deactivates and waits just long enough for a gravel block to fall down, and then activates again and pushes it down. And that'll fill up with 5. Whew. The key to it is that it needs to deactivate for long enough for the gravel block to actually come to a rest, otherwise it destroys the gravel block, meaning it won't reload. It'll just destroy it. I'll still go down, but I won't be able to activate it again. There's also a problem with this. I have to jump after each drop, otherwise I get suffocated eventually due to the way the gravel and sand work. So here we go. 1, jump, 2, jump, 3, jump, and it pushes me out because it's an open space. That's not a big problem. I can just do that, or just hold against the wall, and at this point I shouldn't be taking fall damage anyway. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lo and behold, I was holding towards the wall in that one. Lo and behold, the whole thing is reloaded and ready to go back up again. Isn't that fantastic, guys? So this is 5 blocks tall, this hole. There's another hole at the top, but that was purely for construction reasons. It doesn't actually help the execution. This should be 7 blocks long. Yep, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. With an alcove here, again, that was just for construction reasons. I'll leave it open anyway. This needs to be there because this piston's going to push a block into it on every execution. And then can't think straight. Another 7 blocks here. 7 blocks of gravel. And so when it's at the bottom, this entire loop should be filled with gravel, no higher. The final block of gravel will be here. That'll be it there, see? Ow. And after it's been fully executed to the top, this will be completely empty, everything else will be full, and there'll be 5 more gravel to the top. So let's go activate it one last time from top to bottom, bottom to top, or whatever. So, here we go. Isn't it great? Yep. And I'll show you how the circuit looks when it's being activated as well, if I can get down there in time. There. Deactivates. Activate, deactivate. Activate, deactivate. Activate, deactivate. If you have any questions, let me know. Really glad to have made this. And I said I wouldn't make a tutorial, but if enough people need one, I will. You should just be able to look at that and build your own. Thanks guys. See you around.